Okay, maybe I'm being a little more dramatic than I need to be. It's not like we're gonna DIY to the death or anything here. All right, guys, let's see what they sent.
We gave 5 brave DIYers a challenge. We'd send them one mystery item plus $50, and they'd have to give that item a stylish new look. We sourced our products from home stores, thrift shops, bargain bins, even the office prop closet. Then we shipped one item to each DIYer to see what genius ideas they came up with.
Hey everyone, I'm Ursula Carmona, and I am the creator behind the blog that is a DIY and decorating blog, Home Made by Carmona. So my friends over at Apartment Therapy did send me this mystery package. Ta-da! Shall we take a look, see what they sent? Oh my goodness. Okay, so it looks like we have a vegetable clock. $4.99 at a thrift store for a vegetable clock. So let's see, it's wood. I don't know, guys. I might have to think about this. I feel like we need like Jeopardy music right now. Is there Jeopardy music playing right now? Because I'm gonna need a minute. I may have to turn this into something completely different. Wish me luck. Okay, so I do some of my best thinking while I'm in the store looking for supplies. I know that sounds crazy, but yes, I'm that girl who will wander around the store until I figure out what I can use, what I can do with this. All right, guys, I am back from the store and I have a few supplies. I thought, you know what? I'm not that big on the whole clock idea. I just kept being drawn to the plant section of the hardware store because I'm huge on houseplants. I love to propagate. So I might turn this into an art piece and then just save the clock piece for another project. What do you think? Crazy, right? So what I did was I grabbed a few things that I thought I might need for the project. I always like to get a little more than I need and return whatever I don't use because you never know what's gonna happen and you never know what direction a project's gonna take. So you've gotta kind of be free and flexible when it comes to stuff like that. I got some wood stain, some really pretty screws. I also got these and I thought, this is kind of cool. I don't know if I'll use it. And I thought, you know what? It might be a nice way to, attach something and have it hang on the wall. I better get to working. Let's go. I'm hoping to go ahead and pop the clock portion out of this and just use the wood. The great thing about a project like this is you don't have to go through the extra effort to sit and, cut out a perfectly round piece of wood and then make your project. So when you start with something like this, it's already gotten half the work done for you. I'm thinking if I cut this in half, I can get 2 pieces out of this and maybe create some holes here to hold some of my propagation tubes. What do you think? All right, now that I've got my 2 pieces cut, I'm thinking I want to create kind of a cover, a little top. I'm going to cut this piece of wood down to size and then we'll create our lip for this and start drilling our holes. Okay, so I've got my 2 little pieces of wood and they match up with this, my half circles here perfectly. Now I just want to go ahead and drill some spaces down that will allow me to make sure that each of my tubes are kind of at the same length. Okay, so it's a little rough around the edges. It's not pretty, but this is the back, so that's fine. I've got my pieces routed out so that these will sit evenly. For my wood pieces, I'm just gonna set this on top. And as you can see, I went ahead and I drew some lines here. Basically sketched generally where I think the tubes are, as long as they're top and straight. I am gonna go ahead and drill some holes. And sand the edges, just a couple of the edges that'll be showing. So my round pieces have already been painted. This one has its first coat, this one's almost dry. And now I'm also staining the pieces that'll hold my test tubes. And I've decided, and I think sometimes you have to be flexible when it comes to your project. You kind of have to make decisions as you go along based on what it's starting to look as it comes together. And I've decided that instead of using those belt loops, which were really cute, but the wrong color, I went ahead and just cut an extra piece of wood that's the same size as my test tube holding pieces. Okay, and this is going to serve as my backing. So I'm going to stain all of these pieces of wood and get them ready to go. All right guys, so what do you think? It's definitely no vegetable clock, but I love this so much better. I think I'm gonna make a lot more use of it in my home. It's a great way for me to display my propagated plants, almost as if they're an art piece, you know? And it fills the wall, which was very bare before. It fills it beautifully, so I'm pretty pleased with it. All right, apartment therapy. Anytime you want to challenge me too, I don't know, say a DIY duel or I don't know, another mystery box, I say bring it on. All right guys, if you like this project, I hope you'll follow me over at Home Made by Carmona because we've always got some fun DIY project or decorating piece going on. I'll see you over there.